Hello everyone, Preston here with another video. This time we're going to be working on a fan art of Marcie from the Dota animated series on Netflix. I love the show and just wanted to show some fun for it and getting things moving. So let's start up with the video, and before we start, just remember to hit that like, comment what you think of it, and subscribe if you want. So let's get going. Alright, so this piece was actually something that I wanted to do because I actually fell in love with this character on the Dota series. She was fun, charismatic, even though her character is a mute character and one that's not in the game. And I'll be honest, I never actually played the Dota video game when it came out. I was a huge fan of the Base Hunter song that they commissioned him to do. But other than that, I never actually played the game, so it was me jumping into this full force without any knowledge of the lore or anything like that. So I got to learn a lot about the lore through the show already. And I know it's an interpretation and an art form of it, but I just love the situations. And know that Marcie isn't a official character in the roster that you can play as kind of is an interesting twist. But she's kind of an interesting, strong character that I wasn't expecting to like, because she just is more emotive than most characters in the show already. Most of them are a little bit on the edge side, some of them are a little bit more on the formal side, but she has to emote a lot more. She has to show her emotions, and her expressions are so much more. And it just gave a very well developed character for me to work with, and I just loved her design. It was simple, yet just you could tell what she was doing. You could tell what she was made for. You could tell everything about her. And this was kind of a process that I wanted to add to me testing out some new styles that I've been going through. I'm feeling that I'm needing a little style update with my artwork. And it's something that I definitely think is a good outlet for me to test it out, is through a fan art piece and situations like that. The rendering of this was actually kind of fun. I had so much fun working on this render and seeing where the colors were going and what was happening with this piece. And it was definitely one of the situations where I'm like, I really just like working on this type of character. How simplistic she is, how everything was going. And I mean, the show with Davian already is super great. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but just character reviews and everything. And I just felt like this show is showing a great trend with video game to show adaptations. We have gone through a lot of trends of where video games are having an issue with going into movies, adaptations, situations like that. But now we're getting into a good, solid trend of good shows that are following a good plot, going through everything, that are based off of video games. And I think that's kind of interesting to see that that's actually happening now. And we're starting to get better developed situations with video games. Because I'm in the generation that grew up being like, what if this was in a live action movie? Or what if this was in a show? Things like that. And I think that was a huge factor for me watching this, is being able to grow up with this thought process. But yeah, this was kind of an interesting piece to work on, especially since I was working on a lot of styles. I've been actually sketching a lot more this past week and a lot more in the past couple weeks, just to learn and improve my own skills just a little bit, just enough to be able to show where I am going. And this piece actually does show a lot of improvement from my past works, and I think that that's something that I'm glad that I was able to look back on. In this videos, you actually see that I made a realization with the background that I haven't done before. I was using a lot of different brushes to develop the rendering for trees and how they looked, but this time I made a tree that actually made me feel good about myself, because I actually found some brushes that my friends have that allowed me to quickly render out the tree leaves that I never had the ability to do before. I mean, I did a pretty good job with the Bob Ross piece in the past, but when it came to this piece, I felt like this one needed a little bit more foliage than the Bob Ross piece taught me. And I think that's something that was a key factor for this. But this character, I just loved how she turned out and where everything was going with this. And I hope you guys like this piece as well. If you've guys seen the Dota series, please let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you haven't, but you've played the game, let me know what your favorite champion is. Like I said, I haven't played the game, but I watched the animated series because the game was before my time when it came to gaming. And I just want to know what you guys think of the champions, what your guys' favorite champions are. Maybe I'll look into them and draw them in the future. And if you guys don't know what Dota is at all, let me know what you guys think of this or what you think of my work in general. I would love to know where you guys see me. And yeah, I'll let you guys continue watching the video and see you guys at the end. Thank you so much for watching my video today. It was awesome to actually work on this piece. I actually liked where it came from and where it developed into and how things turned out for it. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit helps. Check out my other links down below if you want to help support me in any other way. And yeah, remember to comment what you guys think of any other Dota characters or anything else that may come to mind while you're watching this video. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.